most American children, you probably have one or two siblings. But according to Forbes.com, families with many more children are coming back in style. So whether you like it or not, there is a chance that you could have some younger siblings coming in the future. That's why it's important to know how to deal with them early on. Hi, I'm Lauren Getterman. I currently have 3 siblings, but only one of them lives at home with me right now. I'm here to teach you how to deal with your siblings as well as I try to deal with mine. Keep in mind, this is coming from my perspective as an older child. Dealing with your siblings can be very different when you're the middle or the youngest child, as the problems that you have to deal with and the things that you find irritating are going to be different. The number of children women have are affected by many variables, but the National Center for Health Statistics has drawn correlations between economic catastrophes and having less children, as well as economic booms and population booms. It's like in the 50s, after America was recovering from the Great Depression, the number of births soared, and as we're coming out of an economic recession right now, experts predict that the number of children women will have will increase. So, in order to prepare for this impending population boom, we should all learn how to deal with siblings a little bit better. In order to do this, you will need earbuds or headphones, a place or room you can go by yourself, and the ability to remain calm. Now, there are 2 main ways you can deal with your siblings. The first is outright ignoring them. This can sometimes be difficult to do, especially if they're loud.
Lauren! 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 Lauren!
This is why I recommend step 1, using earbuds or headphones to block them out. If you play the music loud enough, you won't be able to hear them anymore. And eventually someone else will get annoyed and tell them to stop yelling. Ignoring them also works when they want to start a fight. It's best not to show your siblings that you're annoyed with them, especially if they particularly enjoy bothering you.
Lauren! Want me to turn the volume down? Lauren! Lauren! Hey, you want me to turn the volume down, Lauren? You know you want to.
Pretending that whatever they're doing has absolutely no effect on you, positive or negative, will help make the situation better. When you have no reaction, they have no other reason to keep bothering you. But if you just can't take it anymore, you may want to go into a different place than where they are. Not only does this help you ignore them, but it also has the chance to take the focus of your sibling off irritating you and putting it elsewhere. But sometimes siblings won't respect your personal space.
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you.
So you may need to try something less passive than ignoring them. This brings me to my second method, addressing the problem directly. There are often things your siblings do that you just don't understand. Jack, what's taking you so long?
I'm doing my hair.
How is it that your hair is 2 inches long and it takes you an hour to get it ready?
Happy?
Much like the strategy of ignoring them, it's best not to show your siblings that you're irritated with them. Instead, try talking to them calmly and politely.
Lauren, you want to play video games with me?
Jack, I'm doing homework right now. I can't. Of course, if this doesn't immediately do the job, your patience may run a bit thin, and you may resort to other attitudes. I swear to God, you are the most irritating person in the entire planet. If you don't shut up in the next 5 seconds, I'm gonna... You get the point. We've all been there. The best thing to do is just put some distance between the 2 of you. The last thing you really want to do is to get in trouble because of something you did when you were angry. Now that you have a better idea of how to tolerate your siblings, it's important to keep in mind that most of the time, their ultimate goal isn't to get you to hate them. Rather, it's to get you to pay attention to them. If you're an older child, your younger siblings probably look up to you, think you're cool,